moment, and I would like to unveil this. Yeah, Mahabharata. And also, I would like to once again, under the leadership of the Chief Executive Member, Sri Thamar Shiwan, on receiving his duties as the CM and fast forwarding the work of the building. It was many years to finally come to this day. Just to highlight a little bit of the work that has gone, I would like to highlight our honorable chief guest, Ernest Bonner, and our distinguished guests that many of us have seen this building in July. It was been lying like vacant for so many years, but then it wasn't functioning. So under the leadership of CM and me as the EM in charge of security, I spoke to the CM in regard to this building. I was saying him for so many years this building has been lying vacant, and I told him now it's time that we start functioning our work from here, no matter what. So he agreed to the proposal, and I'm thankful to the executive members of the executive committee for accepting my suggestions to function the duties of the court from this building. But yet we push forward for this functioning of this district council court from here. Then also I want to highlight that yes, we can say that not all facilities has been provided in this building, but slowly, gradually, we will with time we will make this district council court building a very full. I would say a full-fledged court where it can perform duties onwards.
District Council was formed on the 23rd November 1964 from the joint subdivision of the United Jaintia Hills District under the 6th schedule to the Constitution of India. So in this council, we have 3 organs, namely, it consists of District Council Court, Additional District Council Court, and Subordinate District Council Court, which consisted of Village Court. So they dispense justice in line with the traditional custom and usage. Therefore, it is a proud moment today for the Jaintia Hills District Council to be able to establish a separate District Council court building, and we are sincerely thankful to the Government of India for, on the basis of the recommendation of the 13th Finance Commission, has extended financial assistance to this District Council for the construction of a District Council court building at Juwai and the village court in 19 ilakas. We are sincerely thankful to the Government of India for, on the basis of the recommendation of the 13th Finance Commission, has extended financial assistance to this District Council for the construction of a District Council court building at Juwai and the village court in 19 ilakas. This has helped us in better administration of justice and for easy access to justice at village and grassroots level. However, this council is in need of maintenance and infrastructure grant for each district council code, additional district council code, as well as subordinate district council code, including the village code of the Ilakas. To keep up with the present trend, we also need funds to enable us to use technology in code to help us in proper and smooth functioning of this code. Therefore, we hope that the government will consider our need for financial assistance to strengthen and maintain our judicial institution and judicial machineries in expensive manner, as through this code we can continue to preserve our custom practice and usage. So now I will come to the conclusion, but before I will conclude my short speech, I want to inform you, sir, our district council now, I think everybody knows that we are facing a very crucial and financial crunch. So at this moment, through you, sir, being you are the part of the government, so I request you to make this notice to the table of the government to release the share, both major and minor, of our district council, if it is possible, before this one.
The sixth schedule to the Constitution of India is a mini constitution governing the administration of tribal areas of the Northeast. It was aimed at granting some form of autonomy to the tribal populace so that they could be guided by their customary laws and practices and not be pushed to conform to a modern system of governance where they might not be able to negotiate their own liberal political space and to grow according to their own genius. It provides for administration of certain tribal areas as autonomous entities, which Article 244 of the Constitution provides for. There is a very unique system of administration of justice in the state of Meghalaya, where three sets of judicial institutions are in place. Firstly, the normal areas of Shillong, where the Code of Criminal Procedure and the Civil Procedure Code are applicable both in letter and in spirit. Secondly, powers also lie with the Deputy Commissioners and their assistants, who are empowered to try civil and criminal cases in the entire state of Meghalaya, barring normal areas of Shillong. The last set of judicial system in the state is found in the functioning of the district council courts, having jurisdiction within the areas covered by the ADCs constituted under the 6th schedule, for which, as mentioned by our Honorable CF, there are 3 organs. Today's day therefore becomes very important because the inauguration of the GHADC court building is an attempt to strengthen the institution of tribal justice that the Constitution of India has extended to us. The goal ultimately is to see the District Council Court dispense justice in line with the traditional customs and usages at a very speedy, simple and inexpensive manner. I know that there are a lot of concerns that the GHADC are facing in terms of financial constraints, and this has been mentioned by the Honorable CEM. In regards to the major and mineral share, for which this is pending with the state government, while I also mentioned that people are not looking very happy. I just hope that this does not translate into no lunch for me, because you're not very happy. But anyways, having said that, I assure the GHADC that these matters which are pending with the state government, we are working on this as we speak, and this is a matter of process This is something that is in the pipeline, it is moving, and I assure you that we are trying our very best to ensure that these share of minor and major minerals are released at the very earliest, at a time which is much before Christmas. That is our assurance.